Hello, everyone, and welcome to another episode of Founders Grid, sponsored by Gaper.io. Today, we have the president of Blaine and Gonzalez, Mr. Justin Pickering. Hello, Justin. Welcome to the show.
Hi, Mustafa. It's great to be here with you today.
So, give us a brief background about yourself, what you've been doing before Blaine and Gonzalez.
Before Blaine Gonzalez, for 12 years, I was a public school teacher in Texas, Tennessee, and Massachusetts, Spanish teacher.
Interesting. And what led you to the formation of Blaine and Gonzalez, the thought process and everything behind it?
Well, I took away a lot of public speaking skills, writing skills from my public teaching career. I also got involved a little bit, interested in the political side of things. And so I wanted to work towards a career in federal education. But I felt stuck because I had to go to one fixed location to work every day. So I said to myself, how can I get around that? Oh, okay, I guess I have to start my own company.
Nice. And what are you doing at Blaine Gonzalez? Can you elaborate furthermore? So what's the thought process? What's the daily routine like? What were the early days like, especially?
Yeah, sure. So the bulk of our business comes from providing essential services to public school systems in the form of translations. I'm not sure if you remember back to your own school experience or if you went to public school, but there's the special education department, and that department mandates translations of all sorts of services that the kids are receiving on a daily basis. And so we have a network of translators that we work with on a day-to-day basis, and we distribute out the jobs and work tasks to them from the client. They do the work, or we'll do some of the work ourselves in-house, and then we take it back and redistribute it to the client. And that's how we create our translation chain.
Interesting. Unfortunate times because of COVID, and it has hit
Very
many
much so.
businesses. So how's the response been with Blaine and Gonzalez? Has it acted as a catalyst for your business, or it has slowed down? And we'll discuss the contingency plan after that.
I thank my higher power every day, Mustafa, that Blaine Gonzalez business is chugging along exactly the way it has been. We've even seen a little uptick in business since this has started. And that has to do with working with the public sector, definitely. Those students who need the services, they're all at home, sheltering at home, and a lot of them are going through distance learning right now. And so we have to be here to deliver those translations. So thank goodness everything is going along smoothly still.
Got it.
Very, very grateful.
So, remote work, many are learning it for the first time of how to manage remote teams in a better and efficient way, how to do marketing remotely, how to manage their staff remotely. So how are you coping up with it? Let's take it step by step, individually, like managing your team, then the customers, which in this case would be schools, and also is it transitioning out properly?
Our tools have been the typical tools. We use WhatsApp for team communication. We use Slack as well for team communication. We use emails both on our phones, on our laptops and desktop computers. The clients, the school systems have had a hard time, a lot of them adjusting because they're a brick and mortar institution, so they're not used to the flexibility of a more agile remote institution. But we've had success in making sure they stay connected with us and we stay connected with them in terms of getting them the services that they need.
Got it. So last question, any 3 tips and advices for other founders of how to manage remote teams in better and efficient ways, both, looking after the team's mental health as well as, coping up with the work, as well as keeping the team synergy through Zoom. So suggestions for that.
Absolutely. As a team lead, don't be afraid to be vulnerable with what's going on with you. Share from the heart. If you're having a hard day with COVID, don't try to put on, a face and say, hey, I'm perfect. I'm getting through this and I expect you guys to act and be a certain way. That's unrealistic. This is so unprecedented. Nobody knows what it is. And so we all have to be honest with each other. I'd also recommend team leads checking in 3 times per day, once in the morning, once in the afternoon, and once in the evening. And always, the third thing I'd recommend is for the leaders to take on a servant leader sort of posture when it comes to their teams. It's all about the objective getting done for the company. And it's all about us coming together in our individualized workstations wherever we may be throughout the world. And so how do we do that? We have to make sure that everybody's getting what they need as much as possible throughout the day. And that requires leaders to be communicative, honest, and vulnerable. That's my opinion.
Got it. Justin, thank you so much for being on the show. It was great talking to you, but this series we're keeping within 8 minutes, so we had to be very to the point and everything. And we really enjoyed you. Good luck with everything, and stay safe. Take care of yourself.
Thanks for having us, and good luck to you too, Mustafa. Good luck to everybody at Gaper.io. You guys will do great. We're all going to do great and get through this.